Found some ice on the trail. Nights are getting colder. Here's the trail. And we've almost made it to the top of this climb. This is a tree, a ginormous tree that fell or blew down over the trail. Huge, huge. Under the forest canopy again. We made it to the top of that big climb this morning, and now we're making our way to our lunch spot. And it's been all downhill and will continue to be downhill until we get to our tent site. So we're hoping we don't have to climb over very many blowdowns, and we don't have overgrown trail or shrubs along the trail to contend with, and we can make quick time to our tent site and get there before dark. Giant blowdown. We have to crawl underneath if we can't crawl over. Hello, hello. We finished lunch about, oh gosh, tripped over a rock. Maybe 2 miles back, 2.5 miles back. And when I was at lunch, I was looking at the Garmin just to see, or Guthook rather, just to see what our climb was like tomorrow. We've got a big one tomorrow, 8 miles of climbing, but the grade is a little bit less. I think it's 8% grade. Today we had 5 miles of climbing, or 6, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember because it was hard. It was a 10% grade. So again, imagine yourself on the treadmill, cranked up, 10% grade or elevation, and you got a pack on, 25-pound pack, and obstacles to climb, step on and over. So it was tough this morning, pretty darn tough. I was feeling it in my legs, especially since we've been doing 20 miles every day. But what I was looking at lunch was just wondering, well, what are the grades going to be like on the next climbs as we approach the northern terminus? And I discovered that the climb we did this morning over the pass with a 10% grade was our last climb with that level of steepness. So thank goodness. That's something to celebrate, something that we can look forward to as we approach the terminus, is not having to climb anything that steep. We still have some climbs, but nothing that steep. So thank you. We've got about 5.5 miles or so to our tent site. We're trying to get there before dark. so we can see where the tent site is. Last night it was tough. Fog, we were in that cloud and could not see a thing. So I just camped out on that bridge. But I think we're gonna make up some good time here because it's now, after this big climb this morning, it's been really a good decline, like a 5 to 6% grade. And you can just really get in a good rhythm. And the trail's nice and wide, and it kind of looks like a park. So here's what the trail looks like right now. So we can really rock and roll and make up some time. See you at camp. This is the root ball of one of the giant trees that evergreen trees or pine trees that has fallen. So I don't know how long ago it fell. Doesn't look like too long ago because there's not moss on it. There's still orange on it, but it is gigantic. We just had to climb through this mess over here to get back to the trail. So here's the trail. So gotta be careful when you're out here. Be listening for these trees, because when the ground gets moist and they get big, or the wind blows and they're really big, they can fall really easily. This is a glacier washout. When the snows melt in the spring, they come down this. Good morning. It's the start of day 109, and we got into camp late last night, or after dark, and it was really, really dark. No stars, no moon, cloud cover, and we couldn't find a campsite, so we literally had to camp on the bridge. This morning, we've got a big climb ahead of us, and we just came up to this little ridge, and the sunrise is beautiful with clouds and the waterfalls. And here's what we're looking at right now. And there's the trail. So that's all. We gotta kind of, feels like we're almost bushwhacking through the trail because it's so overgrown. So big climb ahead of us. Can't wait to get to the top.